Hey y'all, it's Jamie. Welcome back to Cottage Hodgepodge, where I buy and resell vintage and modern items on eBay mostly. And I'm here to share with you what's sold for the week of August 15th through 21st. It's kind of a short list, but that's okay. Again, I'm just getting my store going. I've been buying and reselling. Well, I've been buying vintage and thrifted items my whole life for my own personal use, but I've been reselling for several years now and just decided 3 months ago now to get an eBay store going. So this is my first time to have an actual eBay store, even though I've bought and sold off and on eBay for years. And I'm sharing what sold every single week to keep track for myself and hopefully provide some information to anybody who's looking to get an eBay store started. First up is this Neiman Marcus gift wrap clip. It's signed by Rebecca Collins. You can see here that it has an artist's signature on the back. These are put on packages when Neiman's gift wraps them at Christmas. I think actually all year they're available, and they clip onto the ribbon, and they're just a little designer piece that people collect. So I'm learning again, or more than I ever knew, that somebody out there collects almost everything. So when you're looking around at thrift stores and garage sales or estate sales, this one I found it in an estate sale. It was $2. Just look at eBay and see who's buying it. You look at how many are listed, and then look at the sold comps, and just if you can get it for a price that makes sense for reselling, then grab it. So again, this one was a butterfly, and it's just a really neat little pendant. It was kind of heavy and thick. So then I don't know what people do with them after they collect them. Some of the listings I saw said scarf clip, so I included that in my description. So maybe people use it to clip on to a scarf, or like as a brooch even. You could wear it for so many things, or just a neat little display piece in any kind of collection. And it was about 2 inches tall. Next is this J. Jill sweater skirt. It reminded me so much of the clothing that I picked up and wore all the time in high school. It was just a straight gray sweater skirt with split on both sides and a cinch waist drawstring. And so I got this at the thrift store near my house, where on Tuesdays they sell clothing for 45 cents. So we usually stop in there on Tuesdays and pick up anything that we think can sell or that we want ourselves. My girls and I love to go in there and shop for items. And this was a size medium, and it sold for $18.24 on the 20% off sale that I put all clothing on sell for 20% off, and a few other categories, I believe, at the beginning of August, to try to get my store really moving again. I had loaded in all my inventory items in June to get started with my eBay store, even though I figured that it would take a while for things to start selling. And then surprisingly, I sold quite a few items in June. Then in July, we had family trips already planned before I decided to do this eBay thing. And so I had to put my store on time away mode 2 weeks at the beginning of July, plus another week at the end of July for taking my kids to camp. And that really, took away that momentum that I had gained. So I was trying in early August and later in August even to get sales really moving. So I put a 20% off sale on. Next up is this Pyrex square baking dish. It's number 222 in lime green, and it was so pretty. It was super bright, nice color. It had very few markings on it. I'm a big fan of Pyrex. I collect a lot myself, and it's getting harder and harder to find. I paid $8 for this, so I didn't make a whole lot on it, but I love to buy and sell Pyrex, and I like to have it listed in my store because it is so collectible and gets a lot of traffic because a lot of people are looking for it. So I took an offer of $21 on it. I don't remember what I had it listed for, but again, just trying to get sales moving to get my store really going and get that traction that you need to become a profitable eBay store. Okay, next is this Banana Republic pencil skirt. It was wool blend, charcoal in color, and size 4. And it has a split on the front on the left, and it is one that I purchased at the thrift store for 45 cents on a Tuesday, and it sold for $12.80. So that's about after eBay fees and everything, you estimate around 50% on an item like this, where I only paid 45 cents. I probably made a little bit more, but approximately a $6 profit. Okay, next is this Ann Taylor purple skirt. It was so bright, and then it had lime green lining. Here's a picture, or not fully lined, just at the waist. It was so colorful. It caught my eye immediately when I saw it at the thrift store. And it is Ann Taylor, size 4 also. The smaller sizes are supposed to be harder to sell. That's what a lot of people say, but I've sold quite a few of these in these small sizes because that's what I keep finding, and it's working. This one sold for $22.80, and I paid 45 cents for it. Then lastly for this week is this Avon Fostoria George Washington goblet. This one, I bought an entire box of Avon collectibles at an estate sale. I paid about 50 cents per item. Excuse me. And I sold this one for $8.80. That's what I listed it at, and I've realized later I should have listed these higher. There were just 2 of these blue cobalt glasses that were the George Washington. There was only 2 blue glasses total. The rest of the box was ruby red, and that the $8.80 is about the right price for the ruby red. I can't remember what the name of that collection is, but these I priced a little too low, and they sold really quickly. So you live and learn, but at least I got the sale, and hopefully somebody who bought them will enjoy them. I had 2 total, and they sold to 2 different people. So that is it for this week. I'm off to a bit of a slow start for the month of August, but it's at least there's things selling every day or two, so I'm gaining momentum a bit in my store. So for the 3rd week of August, my total sales were $83.60, and my total cost of goods was $11.85. So turned a profit, and after eBay fees and putting money aside for paying taxes and everything, about $40 is my profit for the week. So not anything to get too excited about, but it's better than nothing. So I'm glad that things are starting to move out of the store, and I'll just keep buying and keep listing, and it should pick up, especially as we get into 4th quarter. It's when things sell everywhere. So thanks for watching. See you next time.